So here we go again. Joe Biden looking more confused than ever, and this time at a Veterans Day wreath-laying ceremony. Now, before we get into the clip, I just want to say quickly here at A2V, we support our veterans and we want to thank you for serving our country, those men and those women who have taken up the call and the duty to protect our freedoms and our liberties here in the United States of America. Thank you for your service. We hope everyone enjoyed your Veterans Day and your Veterans Day weekend. But getting back to this clip, this is something that should never happen. Joe Biden should completely understand what's going on here. It's not like this is a complicated situation or a complicated ceremony. And in my opinion, not to get this right is sort of disrespectful. But of course, I don't even know that he has the cognitive ability, but they're telling us he does have the cognitive ability. They're telling us that he doesn't have dementia. He has nothing wrong with him neurologically or anything like that. This is just who he is. And if this is the case and he didn't have the wherewithal to know how a ceremony like this works, that's unacceptable. But if he does have mental degradation and some real issues going on, they need to tell us, because this man needs to get out of office. But they're not saying that. In fact, he wants to run for another term, which is crazy. So check out the clip, and then I'm going to share some important polls with you about this very issue. So you could see there, he got confused. He didn't know where to go. He didn't know what he was supposed to do next. And he went back to the wreath. And then the officer there had to actually point him in the direction to go and told him to go stand over by Kamala Harris. That's what happened in that scene. This is crazy. It's not like there was some complicated, orchestrated sort of ceremony going on. He simply needed to walk back to Kamala Harris, and he had no clue what to do. And they're trying to tell you that this man is doing great things, that he's been running a great administration. He didn't even know where to walk. Is anyone out there thinking that he's in the Oval Office or in these rooms where they're meeting strategically about domestic and foreign affairs, and he's some sort of a genius in knowing how to navigate these things? That's crazy. He can't even navigate himself back to where he's supposed to stand. And these are the important polls you should know. When asked if Joe Biden has the mental clarity to continue being the president of the United States, when Americans are polled on this, only 25% of Americans, and this includes Democrats, Republicans, and independents, 25% believe that Joe Biden actually has the mental clarity to do this. That is unbelievably terrible. And I feel bad for the 25% that actually said yes. You should be ashamed of yourselves and embarrassed. They also asked the same question about Donald Trump. Does he have the mental clarity? And it came back at 53% believe that Trump, in fact, does, which is much more normal for what we should see from a poll like this, because, of course, you're going to have those Democrats who are going to say no out of spite, regardless of the fact that they can clearly see he does have the mental clarity to do this. This should tell you you need to vote this man and this administration out in the upcoming election. What do you think about this? Leave your comments below. And as we sign out, once again, another thank you to all our veterans. Thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next one.